Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Check 212. What you gonna do when it's the last Wizarding Wednesday for the month of May? For you. Bars. Oh my gosh. Mics are being checked. We got checks in the chat, and they're not the money ones, but they're money. Cats in chat are money. They're clutch like that. So, what's up, everybody? Get out the news. What's up, Dark Phoenix? I said Merlin. Can you believe it is June tomorrow? I know. June is going to be packed. What is it? This Saturday is Sue and I's anniversary. Then that following Saturday, we're celebrating my oldest turning 10. Then the following Saturday, we're supposed to be doing an event or something. Yeah. Summer's coming in with a vengeance. And that's the week school gets out. So summer's coming in and it's crazy. Hey, Owen, what's good? Ren, what's good? That pause after last Wednesday with. Bro, for the win. It's my oldest son's birthday tomorrow. Hey, happy birthday to your oldest, Steph. Happy birthday from us to you. Happy birthday. We want to send Lumos to you. Bars. Happy birthday. Happy May, almost June, says Rita. Happy anniversary, B-Day teacher. Oh, thank you, Jumping Tool Stores. Appreciate it. Alexis with the mic checks. Oh, thanks for the happy anniversary, you guys. But the mini isn't a mini anymore. I know. It's crazy. He's going to be in middle school in like a couple of years. I hate it. The anniversary is June 2nd. No, 3rd. Yeah, June 3rd is Saturday. Oh, no. I remember our anniversary. Our anniversary is on the 3rd. It's Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. James Merlin. Paula, yep, that's it. That's the day. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for the happy anniversaries. How many times are you going to floss today? Oh my gosh. Nope. If we get 100 likes, I'll turn a floss into a pirouette. How about that? Cindy? How you like them apples? Oh my gosh. If you guys missed it yesterday, Freaking Nerds Podcast, yeah, I had to do a lot of floss. I'm sure Jen has a collection of them somewhere. How many times? Daughter's birthday's tomorrow. I forgot. No way! Happy birthday to your daughter. From us to you. Happy birthday. Want to send Lumos to your daughter. Bars. Happy birthday to your daughter, Eleanor. June 2nd? No way. A day before ours? Zaxa? That's awesome. Happy anniversary. So you get to celebrate Friday. Yeah, Friday. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Floss. I love apple, says Cindy. I missed the floss. You didn't miss much. I think I had to do it like 25 times. The third is Saturday. Okay. We're good. Yes, let's go. Okay. I didn't forget. I couldn't remember which day. If it was, because I got I hooked it up. I got a babysitter. I got like plans, events, all that stuff. So I won't say anything because Sue usually watches replays. But yeah, you boys got plans. Oh my God. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you. Hey, thank you. But yo, this is your boy James over XpectoGO. I'll bring you guys the latest and greatest. And what do I normally say? Wizarding World? Oh, yes, right. I go through the gauntlet. Let me rewind that. Yo, this your boy James over XpectoGO. Bring you guys the latest and greatest. Hogwarts Legacy, Magical Awakening, Quidditch Champions, and Wizarding World content. And today is another Wizarding Wednesday where we come together every Wednesday here on YouTube live with the community and talk all things Wizarding World, Hogwarts Legacy, Quidditch Champions, Magic Awakened, and everything else under the sun. But it's always a good time. We always appreciate you guys being here with us. You guys are amazing. And as Elwin joined Patronus Squad, hey, 8 months, let's go, Patronus Squad. Also, if you're part of Patronus Squad or was gifted a membership on YouTube, I have a announcement under the community tab, specifically, exclusively for the Patronus Squad of stuff that's happening this month. So, yo, some cool behind the scenes videos, old videos that nobody has seen that I've been sitting on for a year at least. And then, of course, some other videos, two videos that happened this year at the very beginning that nobody's seen. So a total of 4 videos. We're dropping one each week for the month of June, plus an exclusive t-shirt is coming through. So it's our 3-year anniversary with the inception of Patronus Squad, established 2020, around that time, 2020, 2021. I'm good at math. So in honor of that, we wanted to celebrate that. And shout out to the one who got it all started, Jasper, the OG, the very first patron and member of the Patronus Squad. So thank you guys if you're part of Patronus Squad, have gifted or just been a part for all these years. You guys, you know. Thank you guys. We love you guys. Oh my gosh. Who are you? What have you done with Jay? Singing. I know, right? I know. I'm sorry. No, I did. I started it. Then I stopped. Yeah, it's still there. A few vids made me tear up, says Sigan. Man, Sigan, yo, you got, wait, where's the video? Where's the video? I'm about to get the video right now for y'all right quick. I'm good at things. Where is it? Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the video. Because I had planned on sharing it at the beginning, but I've been doing a run around today. Oh, also, if Drum Girl's here, aka Hey Ramos, I got a package we're going to be opening as well. I'll wait for Sue to open it. But yeah. Hold on, chat. Yo's in the chat if you guys want to see a quick video. It's like 2 minutes. I won't get monetized because this song isn't. I don't care. Let me find it. Quick video I had put together for Patronus Squad. But you won't see the actual videos dropping unless you're part of Patronus Squad. It's only for the members. Again, it's a thank you. Let me see if I can find that joint. Pulled my heartstrings, bruh. Like, and for all of our Harry Potter Wizards Unite people, this video, one of the videos, is dropping tomorrow. It's the one that's dropping tomorrow, the Harry Potter Wizards Unite one. That video is the only time I've ever played Professor. That's the only time ever in the 2.5, however long Wizards Unite lasted. The only time I've ever played Professor. And I recorded it. I totally forgot about that part. Let me find it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to mute you right quick. I'm going to send you over here. Wait. It was crazy. Hillary was there. Rose was there. Riley. So many of you guys. I hadn't looked at the footage in over a year. Over almost 2 years. And it was crazy. Next month will mark 3 years of the Patronus Squad. The supportive community has done so much, and in honor of the 3-year anniversary, we have 4 exclusive videos for you guys dropping each week of the month. Here's a sneak peek. So that was the day before Wizards Unite ended. I went out, our last meetup with our community playing the game. That was me playing a professor. Then of course the last day stream. But you guys get to see behind the scenes of like what I was doing, what we were doing preparing. Me kind of talking about it. The meetup, I never put this video together. I have all the footage, I had never put it together. So I did all of this editing last week. So we had a Philly meetup, literally like a couple of weeks after Wizards Unite ended. It was at the Harry Potter exhibit and got to see members of the community. Players on the screen, I know, Jenny. The OG Hampton Roads crew, exactly, Sydney. We were playing games. I gave away wands. I forgot about that. There's Cindy right there. So this happened this year when WB flew us out to LA to play Hogwarts Legacy First Impressions, and we got to go to Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal for free. Got to meet Retro, Ben, Lynette, and Brita. I already met them before. That was my reaction. My reaction video is actually already up on the Patronus Squad exclusive playlist. So if you're part of that, check it out. And then at the wedding, but we had a party meetup over at Universal in Orlando. So I got to go to one in LA and Orlando all within like weeks of each other. Yeah. Tito, yeah. Janine. Patronus Squad for the continued support these past 3 years. I'm gonna bake it. Oh! These 4 videos coming for the month of June and the exclusive Patronus Squad shirt coming soon. I still have the app on my phone. Me too, Steph. As you do every day. If you guys would like to see more behind the scenes footage, check out our Patronus Squad exclusive playlist. Link will be in the description below. And if you have any other ideas or footage you would like to see, whether it's the shelf behind us. I mentioned the 9-hour stream that Sandy and them did. I mentioned it. Hey, Ramiz, how you doing? Happy Wizarding Wednesday. But yeah. That's the little video. So I just released that to Patronus Squad like yesterday. But yeah. Good times. I'm excited. And we got a shirt coming for you guys. Again, all this is a thank you. So if you're not part of Patronus Squad right now, make sure you join. But that being said, we do have a plan today. We'll be going over the Magic Awakened leaked, possibly leaked global release date. And there's 2 dates that we'll go over that have been shown when people register for the game. And there's been 2 dates. So I will be going over that. But more importantly, we're going to do our first deep dive. I have a series coming together with commentary just about the story for Hogwarts Legacy. And we're going to be doing some deep dives, particularly with the keepers and the founders. That'll be with question of the day. We had you guys answer and kind of go over that. I replayed the beginning and started over on another file, and I'm going to slowly go through a lot of stuff I might have missed, and I'm going to do that with you guys live, but also have it in a separate video that I can't wait to do with Sue. So we're going to be going over that. Then we also going to be opening a package, and we have to do our casting. We have to do that. So we got to make sure we're on a roll. We have to stay tight schedule because we have to do at least 2 castings. We had to do that. But first, I want to say hi to everybody who is here as Jamie celebrates 5 months of Patronus Squad. Let's go. Since I use smart switches on my new phone, they need to install it. I can't remove it either. Wow, White Star. Beautiful video. I love it. Thank you, Jenna. Still have the app on my iPad. Yo, I still have it on I still got her here. Like, she is not going anywhere. Oh. Hold on. Oh no, my phone flipped around by accident. Wait, what? There it is. Yeah, there it is. Wizards Unite still there. Always and forever. Always. Always. Fruitylicious! I saw you. Yo, I didn't get like hardly any footage of you when I saw you in LA. I got footage of us in the car, but not of you, man. I was like, I feel messed up. Has anybody played this game yet? Yeah, we got some people who are playing Magic Awakening right now. I know Elwin dabbled into it a little bit also. So let me say hi to everybody first. And if you're watching this on the Replay Squad, thank you so much. And feel free to chime in the comment section below with the hashtag Replay Squad and join us in the convo. Let me say hi to everybody first right quick. We got Nicole, aka Angel Forenzi. We also have, Wolfpack Dan. What's up, Dan? Brita. How's little one? Wait, can you say the name yet? Let me know. Then we got White Star, Eleanor, Elwin, Fruitylicious, Jamie, Jasper, all 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 members of Patronus Squad right there. Then we got Jenny, Patronus Squad. Jenny, I love you, Jenny. Forrest Gump, my favorite movie. I'm not talking about you, Jenny, but I'm just saying it. Anyway, Jumping Toasters, Lightstar Parish Blue, Patronus Squad members right there. Ramiz, Rila, then we got Rita, Sigan, Stephanie Kinster, 2 of the Trinity right there, Streamlabs, and then the Christian Gamer. All members of Patronus Squad. If I didn't holler at you or mention you, holler at me in the chat. And thank you guys again for being here alive. So let's get into it. Yo's in the chat if you guys are ready to get into the latest and greatest. And we're going to be talking about Magic Awakened. And bruh, I think it's coming out next month, or tomorrow's month in June. I think it's coming out in June because of some things that's happening. So we're going to talk about that amongst other things. I want to hear you guys' thoughts with the latest and greatest. And then we'll get into some Hogwarts Legacy deep dives if you guys are down. That sounds like something you'd be into. Something you might be interested in. Let me know. Hashtag soon. Jenna Parrish. Leonardo. Let's go. We got Yo's in the chat. Liana, I didn't say your name. I didn't say your Paula, I didn't say your name, I don't think. No name in public. Okay, got you, Dan. That's why I asked. Or Brita. But yeah, good to see you guys. Love the announcement. Jay, the man, the myth, the legend. Josh is here, everybody. Show some love. Gryffindor love. Summertime is the right time for meetups and fun. Oh, yeah, for sure. For delicious, for sure. All right, we got Yo's in the chat. Let's get into the drop for latest and the greatest. Over. I'd expect to go bring you guys the latest and greatest. Latest and greatest. Latest and greatest. Latest and greatest. Latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
All right, so Magic Awakened. They've had a busy couple of months, honestly, with their announcements of 2 soft launches starting. The first one starting, I believe, in March, and then we had the other one in May. Reaching out to New Zealand, Australia, and of course Canada. And it's getting me excited because like Canada's right above the United States, so like you just need to come down a hair and we're right here to launch the game. And they've been active, very active on social medias, and just you can tell they're ramping up. And then after this event, we got a confirmed window of summer 2023, which is June 21st, if I remember correctly, between June 21st and September 23rd, here in the whatever hemisphere we're in. I always get those mixed up. Jay. Canada. It's north. Yeah, north, right? Up top, at the top. I think it's north. But anyway, so with the summer window announced, okay, we got possible 3 or 4 months: June, July, August, or September. So I'm thinking June or July. That was my initial thought. I didn't think it would go to September. Everybody was worried about September 1st. That was around the time when they released it over in the Asian market earlier. 2020 when they did that? I think it was 2020 when they released first over in the Asian market. So yeah. That being said, I think it's June. And there's been some stuff that's come up that kind of has confirmed that thought process. So first, let me hear from you guys. I want to hear your thoughts on Magic Awaken. June, July, August, September. It said summer of this hemispheres. What do you guys think? Holler at me in the chat. Hey Ramos, I got your package. We're going to open it. I'm going to open it when Sue gets here. I got your package. Geography is hard. It is. Geography is hard. I don't understand hemispheres because the Earth is tilted, and so it's moving on the axis and rotation and other words that go with what is happening, and then the equator is a thing, and Santa Claus living in the North Pole. So yeah, wait, he lives in the North Pole, right? It's not South Pole. No, he lives in the North Pole. No. Why are we talking about Santa Claus? I'm just saying. It's confusing. It does look amazing, Jasper. Northern Hemisphere. Yes, I got it, Jamie. June says Sigan. Jenna says June 100%. It's not hard. Whatever, Josh. It's hard for me. Glad you got it. Yes. After Switch release of Hogwarts Legacy. Oh my gosh. No, this is coming out before the Switch release. Oh my gosh. I needed it to come soon since the Switch version is so far away. Agreed. I think it's going to be soon. Looks so cool. Think July, says Samantha. He lives in Finland. Everyone has their own strength. Yeah, exactly, Zoxa. Late June through August, soft launching multiple regions. September 1st, official global launch. Ooh, perish with the plan, more soft launches in June and September 1st official global launch on Back to Hogwarts Day, which would be perfect, but so late. I don't want to have to wait that long, but I get it, especially if they're still doing tinkering and stuff. So there spins like a pirouette. Yeah, I agree, Eleanor. Northern Hemisphere is above your belt equator, Southern Hemisphere. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm Northern Hemisphere. Thanks for the breakdown, Pete, aka Spidey. Christian Gamer, when do you think the Quidditch game will come out? I don't think the Quidditch game is coming out. The earliest, maybe holidays 2023. The earliest. But I think it's next year. Can you imagine Quidditch and Magic Awakening coming out and Hogwarts Legacy all coming out in the same year? I was like, that's a lot. That's a lot. With two of them being, I guess, multiplayer, and one of them being mobile. Yeah, I think it's a lot. Yeah, me neither. It's so far away to September. I know, it's so far away. But September 1st is technically still summer. So I don't know. Keep trying to pre-order because I forget email. I can't wait. No, you don't have to pre-order. All you got to do is register on your phone. There's no thing. That's a Hogwarts trifecta. Exactly, Christian Gamer. Happy birthdays, Back to Hogwarts Day, or tomorrow we have maintenance tonight. Shoot. Yeah, didn't they have maintenance this week? When they usually have maintenance, that's usually a release of a soft launch or something new coming into the game. Jen, what link is this? What link are you sharing, Jen? What? Wait, Jen, Don't be just throwing links. What is it? What is it? Especially since you get everything. Honestly, I prefer Quidditch over Magic Awakened. Nick and Angie says, I'd say maybe 2 years. I think both of those games are going to be completely different. And with one Magic Awakened being mobile, like you can drop in, turn on Magic Awakened on your phone while you're like out waiting in line for the groceries, to check out, or at the bank errand, or at the post office run or whatever. And you can just play the game, pop in, play for like a couple of minutes, knock out some classes or something, do a couple of duels. Duels don't last that long, which is cool. So I think they're just two totally, completely different games. And from what I've heard, like, Quidditch Champions, I don't know, is either, if it's online, like, it's going to be either competitive or, just fun, like a Fortnite type thing or Fall Guys, or, something completely different. So, with that being said, like, if you're looking at it, yeah, I would prefer to play Quidditch, but this game has Quidditch. This game has everything, and is not limited to just cards, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, I think each one has its strengths and draws for certain audiences and can provide a lot of stuff. This can be more casual or competitive. I think Quidditch Champions could be both as well. I don't know for you. Check later. Oh my gosh. When do you expect the first official mentions of DLC? I don't think we're getting a DLC mention until early next year. Based off what I heard, they just got in the Switch dev kits and some other stuff is happening with the Switch. So like with its pushback with the November release, they're full steam ahead on that. And while they're working on the Switch versions, they're obviously working on DLC concepts and stuff and putting together. So I don't think we're hear anything until maybe Game Awards at the earliest, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to get anything this year, though. So I think an announcement, maybe Game Awards at the beginning of the year, and then like spring 2024, we'll get a DLC. That's what I think. That's mad late, though. But I would like a Game Plus at least before the end of the year. God of War did it within a couple of months, like 4 or 5 months after its release. So James shows us why he's not a professor. Oh my God. That's why I'm a magic zoologist. What's up, peeps? What's up, J-Kez? How you doing, homie? Oh my God, Sigga. I was totally into the beta with Magic Awakening, struggling to play soft release. I still think he sticks with gold release going live, actually. I think I'm with you, Sigga. I was like, fans will be thirsty around December for sure. I think so. Trent! Welcome to Patronus Squad. Everybody show some love to Trent. Thank you for the support. Tummy Toadstools DLC at the Game Awards would make me do a backflip. I think so, because I think it has the possibility of being nominated for Game of the Year. Or at least music soundtrack of the year, you know what I'm saying? And some other awards for sure. So maybe even character. Sebastian being a popular character and having the best arcs and the overall story, in my opinion. So yeah. But getting back to the leaks right quick for you guys. Let me just show you. This was in download. So these came up when cats registered. So this was the first one. And this was posted in the, I forgot what server. The non-official fan server for Magic Awaken. Somebody had registered and the date they had was June 27th, 2023. Now, I learned this with Wizards Unite and Google Play. They don't have to stick to the date. It's usually like a window, and then if they update it, they can push back the date or move the date forward. So this date came up when someone registered, whatever language that is, Japan or China, whatever. So 6/27/2023. Now, that also could be for that region and not necessarily global. It could have some global features releasing and maybe a slow rollout. I don't know. with mobile games, they do things differently than they do with AAA gamings or like just normal games in general. Mobile gaming is a different thing altogether. And so that was one of the first ones that came up. The second one was this one with June 7th, also in the Google Play Store. I don't know if this is Google Play or iOS, Apple Play. Japan server. Thank you, Paris. Thank you. James makes an ominous fan shirt. Nope, I'm making a Poppy fan shirt. They got the Sebastian one already out. They need to make a Poppy one. So this was the next date that came out, July 1st. I hesitate on July 1st one because usually they'll do the first or the last date of the month for Windows. So this one I'm not sold on as much as I am on the June 27th one because that's a very specific one. That's not the last day of the month. That's like a couple of days before the end of the month. So that being said, I'm kind of sold on this one more so than July 1st, just because they do December 31st or December 1st for Windows. And then again, with mobile, especially with the Google Play Store, I called people over at Google and talked to them, IM DMs and stuff. It was like, yo, how does this work when a date is shown with an app? Can they push it? Can it be moved? Like, what's the deal? And they said all of those things can change based on what the publisher wants to do. So even though those dates are there, they can be changed. But it gives me hope seeing those dates like that, in my opinion. I want the Poppy shirt. Same music, same talks. I finally renewed my membership. Let's go, Trent. Yeah, that's definitely Japanese. Thank you, JP. What is this? Magic Awaken. This is Magic Awaken, Mr. Floppy. Oh my gosh. Last night I wanted to get Ominous a hug. We need more Natty love. Natty was by far. Natty might have been the best person overall. Sebastian had the better character overall, storyline. Overall had the better storyline, but Natty's joint was fire. I liked her joint. I wish you had more of it. But that's what's so cool about the sequel too. All them jokers can come. Whoa. Martin! Wait. Martin! Let me get my gifts and nifflers in the chat. Martin, with the 10 gifted Membies, already a part of the Patronus Squad. Let's go, man. Wow. Thanks, Martin. Wow. So if you just got gifted a membership, welcome to Patronus Squad. You have access to emotes during live streams, behind the scenes access to our secret playlist of behind the scenes footage, plus what we got coming in for the month of June. And those 10 gifted membies couldn't come in soon enough because that's perfect timing because our first behind the scenes video is going to be tomorrow. Wow. Martin, thanks for the love, man. Thanks. Oh my gosh, let's go. I never liked Sebastian. He was super arrogant. Yeah. I'm surprised they given a lot of Sebastian love from Avalanche, to be honest. Outside of like Slytherins, there's a couple of Slytherins who are like head of like community management and like social media stuff. And he does have like the best story with the consequences and you being able to choose. So I get that. But Sebastian, man. Yeah. I'm not going to spoil anything for people who haven't finished it. But Sebastian, how's everyone doing today? Logan, how you doing? How are you? That's the question. How are you doing today, man? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. I think he just got corrupted. Yeah. It was his own doing, though. It was his own doing. Like, nobody was pushing him that way. Nobody was pushing him that way. Martin with the big doves. Exactly, Viper. Yeah, would have loved some merch with the main characters. Yeah. And if you're part of the Patronus Squad, !Discord. Thank you, Cindy. So make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you link your Discord with your YouTube, and same if you're on Twitch. Link your Twitch with Discord. So then that way, if you have a sub or on Twitch or a membership or on YouTube, it's automatically connected, and you automatically join our channel. Our secret channel in Discord, where we do, we got Mario Kart tomorrow night with the Patronus Squad, and again, behind the scenes stuff and everything. So it's just a little way of saying thank you, but yeah, cool. Yeah, I think he did it himself. So Seb was a good guy. Solomon was a yeah. Sebastian is a hothead. See point for sure. That's why he was fun. He was yes, and that's why. And the thing is, I've heard like drastically different takes on Sebastian. So I think that's why he works well as a character overall. Because you have cats who are empathetic or sympathetic, whatever the word is, to him, and then other cats are like, bruh, like you need to grow up. But I mean, he's what, 15, 16. So I don't know anybody really who wasn't a hothead at some point during their teenage years. So yeah, it's part of it, and especially for a sibling. That twin thing is a real thing. My two younger siblings are twins. It's a real thing. So I get it, but both can be true. He can be a hothead and a brat, and kind of like, bro, what are you doing? And also you can be sympathetic, empathetic, whatever the word is, to what he's going through as well. Both can be true. It doesn't have to be one or the other. And again, that's why I think his character is so dynamic and a fan favorite for a lot of people. But Ominous by far is one of the best, if not the best character in the entire game. And I'm not even Slytherin, but Ominous, man, good gracious. Ominous just had that wisdom, that gravitas, that, if he was angry and he spoke, like, you shut up and you listened to what he had to say. Ominous was that dude. Yes, Zenobia fan club. Who is that? Was it PhD? Zenobia? Yeah. Zenobia, man. Oh my gosh. Suspect. That's why Lynette likes it. Shout out to Wizard PhD, because she's sus. That's why she like Constant, because she's sus. Zenobia is sus. Oh my god, sympathetic. Lumos, happy Wednesday. Janine Huff, what's good? What's up, Tito? Good to see you. Hope everything's good. How was your weekend? Ominous, for sure. Yes, Ominous is king since don't tell stuff. I feel like the Poppy twist was way more interesting. Seb was always going, oh yeah, that again, no spoilers, but that Poppy twist was, I loved it. I enjoyed it. I'm just saying, I can see why Sebastian's plot was so popular, because you kind of felt like you had a choice in it. You know what I'm saying? Which all of us wanted. We wanted a morality system. We didn't have it. So we wanted at least some of our choices to matter and, dictate kind of how things might, turn out overall, either in the main story or in a couple of side quests, Even though I loved Poppy's story and Natty's, they were still kind of just linear to a degree. Huge Ominous. I love Ominous. Garrett is a hottie. Oh, Garrett is a hottie. Hey, is that? Gryffindor's. Gareth Weasley, right? Did I get that wrong? Sebastian gives us someone to talk about. Exactly. Well said, Jasper. I wish we got more from the professors though. Nick, oh my gosh. I'm like, more from the professors, more from Hogwarts overall. I was not pushed to be or hang out in Hogwarts. I was not like, hey, come chill in Hogwarts, because unless I explored and wanted to knock out like field guides and find treasure chests. But there wasn't a thing where it's just keeping me there outside of the room requirement. And yeah, so wish we got more from the professors, wish we got more from Hogwarts, wish we did the battle, the dueling club. I wish that was like the entire game and not just at the beginning. And like, I would have preferred us practicing like those the assignments we got from the professors. Most of those, particularly with battle ones, most of those should have been done in dueling club. In my opinion, you could have changed some stuff. You could have had like students or like faculty turn it into poachers or something. So you have to like knock out poachers or something. Like you could have had all of that, allowing us to stay in Hogwarts and hang out in Hogwarts, and also sitting down. Like common rooms. Hogwarts is gorgeous. Why aren't we spending more time in Hogwarts? Hogwarts is amazing. Boston killed it. Why aren't we spending time? I spent more time outside. Gareth Weasley. Gareth, that's his name. Hey, Leo, what's good? Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. I still want to know who taught certain classes. And yes, cross wands. Yeah, cross wands, that's what it is. For me, I would rather have a deeper experience and relationship with the professors. Yeah, me too. Like, you get to talk to them every now and then. You get, like, backstories, which was cool. Love taking down trolls with cabbages. Oh, A. Ramos. I mean, I am a missionary of the gospel that is the Chinese chopping cabbages. Needed some more quests in Hogwarts and starting in Hogwarts. Deke thinks you should go to school more. Yes. Yo, we already talking. Let's get into Hogwarts Legacy. Yo, in the chat, if you guys are ready to get into questions of the day, let's get into Hogwarts Legacy. We're already talking Hogwarts. Let's do it. Let's get into some Hogwarts Legacy. So, yo, in the chat, if you guys are ready to get into that. I ended the friendship with Sebastian in the end. Those who have finished the game know what it means. Yeah. Dueling club should have been longer. Professors should have had their own quests. Yes. All of that. You have the room requirement. Could have added your own dueling place against an enemy. Yes, that would have been cool. Okay, gotta head to the board game night. Have lurking and stats. Dan, Brita, have fun. Enjoy it. Lumos, love you guys. Thanks for popping in. I know, right? When it challenged classmates to a cross-wands duel. Yeah, this should have been like some 7th years we had to duel. And like, yeah. Hopefully get more interactions in council and classes for the next edition. I hope so too. I think they will. James Cavish Cave for sure. Yeah, I think I'm up there. I love the cabbages. All right. Yo's in the chat. Deke has a lot of opinions, bless. Sleep in our own dorms, Trent. Yes. Well, again, we'll talk about it. We'll talk more. All right, let's get into the question of the day. So, question of the day.
Ryan Little.
All right. Oh, wait, that's the music. Wrong screen. Hold on. Let me bring up the player. There it is. I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't played the game. Well, I'm going to spoil a little bit of story stuff at the beginning, but nothing like further on specifically. So the question of the day was, and no spoilers. Wait, is the poll still up? Is the poll gone? Oh no, is the poll gone? Oh no, give me a second. Hey. Did the poll disappear? It did. Well, I mean, what's the hey Roger? Well, the question of the day was, and again, if you watch this on replay, who would you have liked to guide you through your the main story? And I had options between the Keepers, the Founders, Merlin, or Isidore, aka I think Morgana, because of her last name. So, poll is there. I'm not seeing it. Is it? Oh, it's still there. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I see it. Never mind. I'm blind. Apologies. All right. So the question was the poll, and the results from the poll are. Let me go. Hold on. Isadora's a psycho. Hey, Isadora's sweet. Hold on. Why can't I bring up the poll? I don't see the poll. Oh, there it is. Okay. 42% says Merlin, 33% said the Founders, 14% says Isadora, and 12% said the Keepers? What? What? How is Isadora over the Keepers? No one liked the Keeper. Okay. I was going to ask who was your favorite Keeper. I am surprised by that number. I am surprised by those results. What? Wow. 42% Merlin, 33% Founders, 14% Isadora, and 12% Keepers. Yo, now that might be good storytelling because you guys are like, yo, give Isadora a shot. We really didn't hear her side. All the stuff we got so far, again, no spoilers really, about Isadora was from one side of it, who might have slanted towards a certain way in regards to the character, which is Isadora. The fan would likely also like Isadora. Debbie. What's up, Debbie? I didn't see you in the chat. Oh my gosh. Wow. Don't forget to smash the like button. Yes, make sure you hit the like button, even if you're on Replay Squad. It helps the channel. And if you get 100 likes, pirouettes with the floss, apparently. So yeah, that's happening. I think it's because we already, oh yeah, with the Keepers, we were like a new mentor. True. But I'm saying, if you had a clean slate though. Oh, okay, all right. I'm going to be real with you guys. I did not like the Keepers. I wasn't sold on them. I really wasn't. I think the Keepers were a plot device in a certain way. I wasn't sold on their story or their involvement in the story. I was not sold on it. And that's why I think it was a missed opportunity to have the Founders instead of the Keepers. Because I mean, let's call it spade a spade. I think the Keepers were replacements for the Founders. Two guys, two girls, whatever. Same with the Founders, 2 guys, 2 girls. Each one kind of looked like, you know, they represented the house or of some sorts. Just like everything else. Hold on. I'm going to use a different player. So, I'm surprised, everyone, but I thought I would be the only one with that kind of feeling about the Keepers. And yes, maybe it's because it's not Merlin. Maybe that might be the case. Maybe. But still, I gave it a shot because I was like, I'm still playing through the story. I played through the game like almost twice. I wasn't sold. 3 guys. I'm sorry. 3 guys. 3 guys. I'm sorry. 3 guys. 1 girl. I forgot. 3 guys. 1 girl. I do think it would have been better with the Founders and Merlin. I think so too. Hey, Sebastian Christian, thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. Got the head. Rest of the stream is great. Yeah. Have a great Wednesday. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Lumos. So yeah, Merlin would have been fun. Yeah, honestly, there wasn't enough character development with the Keepers to fall in love with them. Yeah. Like, we didn't get, because I would have, especially after the release of the game, I would have loved to get a character card of the keepers. Maybe something they could still do eventually, but I would have loved the character card of the keepers to kind of get a little bit of backstory with them. They were around a little bit before the 1400s, around the 1300s, late 1300s, because the vault that Percival has, I think it was what, Vault 12 or 16 or whatever. The lower the number, the earlier the vault is in Gringotts. Gringotts was established around like 1430, something like that, early 1400s. And so for Percival to have a vault that early in there means he probably was attending Hogwarts and doing all this stuff within, in the 1300s and stuff. So there's about a 1400, there's about a 400 year gap between, or 4th century gap between us and like, what was going down with the main story regarding the keepers and their memories right there. So let me see. All it was here's a trial, the end. Exactly. Like, it wasn't even like, you couldn't even argue with them. You couldn't even get information unless you did the trial. Like, we brought up some great questions and points, and like we were talking like we knew what we were doing because we were speaking from experience. Like, hey, this is what's going down. You're like, oh, okay, that's fine and all, but we can't really give you any more insight until you do the trial. And I mean, maybe that's a game mechanic, that's part of it. But I wish there was more. What did Anthony say? Rusty Fork. When they said the vault number at the start, I thought it would be the founders or Merlin. I know. But they would have died before Gringotts was even established. They would have died before Gringotts was even established. Both the founders and Merlin. Because Hogwarts was built around the 900s. Late 900s, I think. And they built it around that time. So there's no way they lived. Can wizards and witches live like 500 years or something? I don't think they did. I don't think they lived that long. Because Gringotts was established in 1400s. Hogwarts was built in the 900s by the founders. Merlin was one of the first students under Slytherin. So he would have been around in the 900s, at least, the year 1000s or whatever. 1000s, whatever you want to call it. So they wouldn't have been old enough. They would have been too old to have a vault in Gringotts. But I did think it was Merlin or the founders, though. I did think it was. Nicholas Flamel did. Yeah, well, that's Nick. That's true, Double Debbie. But Nicholas Flamel did. What did Anthony? The keepers felt like a cheap way to not mess up lore. Yeah. So that was going to be my question. Why did they introduce a set of new people who kind of have the similar roles as the founders and not use the founders in the first place? Is there something that Portkey Games and Wizarding World didn't allow them to do? But that doesn't make sense because we got to use Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron in Wizards Unite. And in Hogwarts Mystery, they can use all the professors. You got Flitwick in them, Severus, you got Dumbledore, same in Magic Awakened. So I don't know if it was they wanted to do an original story or if they weren't allowed to. That's my question. So my question is, why introduce new people and not use the founders? It still sticks with we're telling an original story, live the Unwritten. We're still doing that because we only know a little bit in regards to the keepers. In regards to the founders, we only know a little bit. So why you can kind of fill in the gaps a little bit and tell your own story, which you were already doing with 3 other games in the first place, and not mess with anything. Like, you're good. So I don't know. I don't understand the decision to create new characters and not use the founders and build upon what is already established with the founders. I don't understand, especially with Ancient Magic, because Maura Squire, narrative director, I forgot her title, she brought up that Hogwarts is the stronghold of ancient magic. It's a quote from Dumbledore, obviously, in the books and stuff. And he's thrown it around numerous times. I'm going to spoil the ending, but if that's what she's referencing to the ending and like where, you know, everything went down, and that backs up the stronghold of ancient magic, I think it's a waste. I think it's a waste because you could have done so much more. Because the Hogwarts was built by the founders. So how did they not know anything about ancient magic? Why is it left to these keepers? They didn't explain the 5th year thing, but I'm not going to get into that. Imagine they're a lot more restricted with what they can say existing characters, though. I don't think that, though, because you like Harry Potter, Hermione, Ron, all of these cats were major plot devices or major characters to push the plot in Wizards Unite. Same in Magic Awaken. Like, you still have the professors. Like, you got Neville. Hogwarts Mystery, I'm assuming the same thing. Like, you got Charlie Weasley, who's like a big deal, apparently, I think. Hogwarts Legacy DLC is coming PS4, I hope. I don't think until like next year, Nils. I don't think until next year, at least. How beautifully rendered Elven's detail pixels, yeah. I guess there's a chance to give more of a unique story that gives an enriching storyline with new characters. Characters we know didn't give enough flexibility to let the game stand on its own, in my opinion, says Logan. That might be true. I think the keepers we deal with were not the first. Maybe Merlin and the founders were also keepers. Okay, if that's the case, then why are we left to our own devices? Isadora had the keepers training her. If that's true, what you're saying, Logan, the keepers had other people teaching them, because obviously the 5th year thing applies to all of those who can see, manipulate, or see ancient magic. So the 5th year thing was a thing. Now, we technically have the keepers kind of walking us through, but hands-off approach. But everybody else has somebody to walk them through. Fig doesn't count because he doesn't know what's going on. He's figuring it out as we are. So why don't we have somebody walking us through it like they did? You know what I'm saying? Now, story-wise, there's an explanation because of what happened with Isadora. Again, we're not going to spoil anything. But all of them had cats walking them through it and like side by side teaching them how to use it and do everything. And why is there such a big gap? Now, if it's 400s, let's say it's 4 centuries in between, then it's 4 centuries in between us and Isadora and what happened with the keepers and stuff. 4 centuries before that would put it around the founders. So we could get something there, possibly in a sequel. But I'm just like, bro, why aren't you using the founders? I'm guessing the founders couldn't see ancient magic like Raccoon. Maybe. Valid point. I take it more untold story scenario. They had more options by doing something new. True, Logan. In the lore, Rowena had a vision of a warty hog leading her to the place where they were supposed to build the school. Maybe they never found out why, but future students and professors did. I like that theory. I just don't think that it executed well at the end. Because you got to think of it. Stronghold of ancient magic. Again, not spoiling the ending, but those who have played the ending. So, it's just there. Kept under wraps and you have to like use ancient magic to find it. I think there could have been a lot. I think there could have been more. I think there could have been more to sell us on it, in my opinion. Because we're thrust into a scenario without any backstory about our character guiding us to make our own decisions in the first place. We kind of have to, like D&D, create our own backstory and character and premise as to why we're doing what we're doing, which is fun and allows you to immerse yourself even more with your own imagination, and having the game there is a good kind of like symbiosis with the game and our imagination, and kind of creating our own character and story. But with a good story, especially narratively speaking, they ask the right questions and present the right scenarios to make it where you have to make decisions that pull on morality, emotions, a lot of things. And I don't feel like that happened as much as it should have with our main story, which is why, again, Sebastian was so prominent with his story, in my opinion. Are you meant to become the next keeper, or do you keep keepers need? I don't know. Like, I don't know. What they could have done was bring in druids who were there even before Hogwarts. Bruh. Like, then, especially with ancient magic being the oldest magic, then you can get into the origins of magic, man. Yeah. Given my lifelong status as one of my favorite things is how Slytherin was Irish. The guys are both stuff are really cool. Same time with me. Right. Yeah. Druids in Scotland. Sue loves druids. Sue loves the story of druids. Druids would have been a nice touch. When is Harry Potter Magic Awakening released? June 2023 coming. No, I think June. I think June or July. Poor Fig, just like, wow, that's crazy. Good luck, I guess. Yes! Fig should have been with us. Fig, and again, I'm not spoiling anything, but I think his story arc, especially once you get to the end, I think would have been more impactful. It was impactful, but I think it would have been more impactful if he was with us during the trials. Because then he could have been exploring stuff about his wife, which is not a spoiler because it's in the character card that was released way before the game came out. But he could have found out more about what his wife was studying when it came to ancient magic, what George was studying, like all of that. I think Fig should have came with us on the trials. I really do. Because again, the keepers had cats walking with them, and they walked like side by side with Isadora. Why are we doing it by ourselves? And we're just now studying, practicing magic. Like, why are we doing this by ourselves? It just doesn't make sense, man. It makes sense from a gameplay standpoint, because like it's a challenge for you. But like narrative. I'm always going back to narrative. This is Harry Potter. Narrative. Say what you want about the author. Narratively speaking, told a great timeless story. And it's based on simple things, good versus evil. But it's how you interweave that. We know how the ending's going to get there. We know how the ending's going to be. Good triumphing over evil. We know that. We've seen it 1,000 times for eons. Every story has that. But it's how you get there and the choices that the MC and the main character has to go through and the struggles they had to deal with. I don't think there was enough of that for that. And this is our story. No, Bromar, no druids. I'm saying druids would have been a nice touch, but no druids. I'm not saying druids are there. I'm just saying it would have been a nice touch. I'm sure the JK would want to involve in any canon lore of the founders. Yeah. But not involved with Harry? She called Harry her son, not involved with Harry? And again, Wizards Unite. Like, Hermione is head mistress of the ministry. Like, she's running everything. Harry's the head Auror. He was a part of the entire story. Like, Portkey, the department, the title, the umbrella of Portkey Games is basically Wizarding World, but for gaming. And so they have freedoms. Yes, there's red tape and the stuff that had to get approved, and character designs and story and lore stuff. You have to get that approved. I actually got to listen in, like got some information about, like, when I did the gameplay showcase, like who was listening 2-hour shooting. And it was people like at Wizarding World, like some of the higher ups, you know, who work for JK and like make decisions and stuff. And like, you know, they check with Eric and like, okay, was that cool? Like these cats were listening in like on call, like for hours while we were shooting. Like, so I get like, that's a thing, red tape, and you know, maybe there's restrictions. So I'm hoping it's just maybe they couldn't touch the founders. I'm hoping that's the case. But all the other games has led me to believe all the characters are allowed to be messed with. Maybe you can't mess with old characters. Maybe you can mess with new characters or current characters. Maybe that's the case. And I'm just throwing a fit for nothing. I think they're just trying to get a good game out of it, not reinvent the wheel, at least not in the first game. Mr. 7 Digits, I totally agree. Like, the stuff they nailed a lot. Like, this game is so good, so well detailed. But some of the details, like, I'm comparing the details to, like, Hogwarts and the Wizarding World. And then I'm like, they're small, but impactful. Like, just names, seeing names, and you're like, oh, I know who that is. I know who's that descendant, you know? Or just seeing, like, areas, and you're just like, oh, I know what that is, you know? Like, seeing details referenced in the book in Hogwarts, and like seeing Hogsmeade and seeing the type of stores and the stuff they're selling, like small details are so impactful, and you're rewarded for that knowledge because you read the books, watched the movies and stuff. And they did a great job implementing the small stuff. I don't feel the small stuff was there for the story. I really don't. And that's what sucks, because they did it with everything else. No, I'm not playing right now. This is a pre-recording. I'm going to be reacting to this. What happened to Merlin? Donk, yo. What happened? Great question. Avalanche had to cut a lot because of time constraints. JP Ravenfire. That's the word on the street based off like data mined information within the game. That is the word on the street. So if any of the stuff I might have thrown out there is legit and possibly was an original thing, then I'm encouraged. If what the data leak, if what the data mined information shown and revealed in a couple of blogs and on Reddit is true, I'm encouraged. And it seemed like they had to cut some stuff because of time, because of, you know, manpower, possibly, maybe even like so many other things. Game development changes daily, hourly. You might find something that might change everything. Bugs, you know, limitations. There's a people element because of you have to, maybe Avalanche isn't that big a studio, Avalanche Software, so they had to hire outside studios to help with the stuff. This was a major conglomerate with this game, and you see the impact of it. Like, this game is gorgeous. This game is so well done. I wish there was a lot more stuff to do afterwards, but just from the initial start to finish, this is a great game. I just think the story. Kakarot! What's up? We're both Hermione and Neville at different points. Hermione, yes. Merlin became James. I know, right? Thomas, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Minister of Magic. Avalanche had to cut. Yeah. Let me see. So, I think, because, what's his name? Fig says something about a seer. Question, chat. Do we get any indication outside of Fig saying Percival was a seer? Do we get any indication, because I can't remember, about Percival using or having foresight into situations and that kind of leading his thought process pertaining to ancient magic? Do we get any other examples of him being a seer and being able to like look into the future? References or anything? See, I wonder if they had been as detailed with everyone's character stories, if we would have been paid that much more attention to those other little things they did focus on. Elwin, that's exactly my point. That's exactly my point. Keep the chat on topic. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks, Parrish. I think we're expecting a lot from a company that has ever done. Now, Alexis, that is a fair and valid point. This is Avalanche Software's first foray. What's the word, foray? First step into a AAA game, action RPG type style with narrative storytelling and everything. Because Avalanche was working with Disney Infinity with a lot of their games. Great games. Talking to what's his name? The head of Avalanche Software, Blackburn, I think, John Blackburn. And what they were able to do, and then some of the videos my boy shared, they were killing it. So they did, the attention to detail was always there with like the Disney Infinity type games they did. The attention to detail, into the lore, into the IP was there. You could tell they did their homework with a lot of their games previously to Hogwarts Legacy. So I wasn't surprised to see that here. But Alexis, they make a great point. This is their first time. It's just they nailed the world building. I just think the story was the weakest part, honestly. I think the main story was the weakest part. Outside of like replay value, but like the stuff you want to hit on, story, gameplay, mechanics, graphics, overall experience. Like I think they nailed it, especially for their first step into this realm. I just think the story was the weakest part. Hope Avalanche does more Harry Potter games. Me too, Lizzie. Outside of like this, because we know this is going to be like a spinoff, like not a spinoff, but we know Hogwarts Legacy is going to be a franchise based off what David Haddad, the president of WB Games, has said. So we know this is going to be a franchise. We already know that. So we know sequels is coming, DLCs, possible spinoffs. We know that's coming. It's just, will Avalanche be running all of it? They need to expand. They need to bring in more people. I mean, the game made over $1 billion, so. When you first see him and then he says he's a seer, I don't remember anything else about it. Neither do I, JP. I don't remember, yeah. First of all, probably taught divination at Hogwarts, yeah. Troy, yes, Cindy. Troy, yes. Yes. First of all, probably taught. That's a good call, Lizzie. He probably taught divination at Hogwarts. Because what's her name? What's the one who had that Elwin found, that had that will look to be a time turner on a necklace. I forgot her name. I think she was like the third trial. I think she was the head of Hogwarts. Headmistress of Hogwarts. So Percival, yeah, could have been a divination. But again, we don't get I don't remember anything about that. I feel like maybe they had to make a choice, make the world detail the character's story for both. We're never able to focus on either or as much. I don't know. I don't buy into that just simply because it can be done. It can be done. And talking to these cats like in person, they know storytelling. Expectations also is the Thief of Joy. I expected a pretty compelling story. So maybe my expectations are in a way. Also, I enjoyed the story. I just thought we talked about it during our live stream and a lot of the panel agreed with me in regards to just wish it was more. Lynette echoed the same thing. Retro did as well. Professor Fitzgerald, yeah. So yeah, Percival could have been a professor while Professor Fitzgerald was the headmistress of Hogwarts during that time with Isadora. But I'm just like, so all of them started 5th year. just like us. It's like and that's okay. If that's the case, then they're adding stuff to the lore, but with their own characters, so it's okay, instead of just doing it with the founders. I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why the keepers and not the founders. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Good night, Trent. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday and the rest of your week, man. Lumos. I love Fitzgerald. Yeah, Fitzgerald was the keeper. Fitzgerald was the keeper. She killed it. Was in Ravenclaw. Yeah. She was Lizzie. Just Isadora and Rackham stayed as 50 years. Rackham started as 50 years. So just those two, okay. Real life new. Like. Todd! How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing today? Hillary! It hasn't launched the Switch yet. Do you think they will come out at Hogwarts Legacy too? Thomas, they will. David Haydad, again, president of WB Games, said they want they're looking at Hogwarts Legacy to be a franchise. So there will be a Hogwarts Legacy 2. Usually games like this, when did Spider-Man PS4 come out? Like 2018, 2019? And then you had like Miles Morales like 2020, 2021. So it's going to be like at least 3 years before we get a sequel. At least 4 years, depending on if they do backwards compatibility. By that time, we'll have a PS6 and Xbox, Series Z or something. And a Nintendo new device entirely. The Switch is done, and they're going to make a Nintendo, not Switch, but Switch Max, Nintendo Switch Max or something. So by the time a sequel is out, we're going to have completely new systems to play on. And so then you're also in the backwards compatibility for PS5, which will be old by then, or stick with the current gen or the new gen. So the founders could have been played around with in the future, potentially conflicting with whatever Hogwarts Legacy states as fact. Having these keepers is a safer option, is my guess. Joe, I completely agree. I was just thrown off because I've played every other Portkey Games title, and they've been able to use the characters like any of the characters from lore. They've been able to use them. So I was just scratching my head as to, well, you were able to use them in these other stories and tell your own story using the same characters, even with stuff like Cursed Child being a thing. They were able to be current with Wizards Unite. Why not the founders? So, Joe, I think you're completely right. But I was just, why not? Why not though? If you've done it with the other ones, maybe you can't mess with the origins. Maybe you can't mess with the origins, but maybe you can do, new stories based off of popular characters. I don't know. Seems so far away. Yo, it is far away. It is far away. Switch has surprised me to how good it is to play this on. Hey, that is very encouraging to hear. Thanks, Todd. With the facts. Thanks, Todd. Hope everyone's doing good over at Avalanche. Hope you guys are not working too hard. Hope you guys got a break in between the release and you guys working on the old gen consoles and stuff. Tell everybody we say hi and the community appreciates you guys. I'm just complaining about story right now. But like I told you guys and everyone else, we love this game, and I've cried numerous times playing this game. Doesn't explain why no Merlin, but sure he was discussed. Yo, okay. I gotta talk about this. Chat, are you okay with me venting about Merlin? You kind of know where I'm going, but are you okay with me venting about Merlin? Is this okay? Todd, are you okay with that? Or more than VR with augmented holographic projection. Oh my gosh, Hogwarts Legacy 2 VR. Yo, 4 years, 2027, Hogwarts Legacy VR. Any fun bugs on the Switch? Hey, you guys, he can't talk about stuff he can't talk about. So just let him do the engaging when it comes to any stuff he's doing, you know. So yeah, we've all gotten some time off for break. Things are great at work. I think we all want the next one to be better. That was good to hear. You guys started off with you guys got the blueprint. You're off to a good start. Yes, do the Merlin bit. This is a safe space. It's the battle of the nachos. Got the best nachos made by the kitchen, but we want more. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Love nachos. It's so good, but we want more nachos. Yes, Joe, I'm stealing that. VR3. Yes, dear. Yeah. Twim! What's good? Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. So I felt let down by the lack of Merlin. Joining in for a bit between our work projects. Sparky, happy Wednesday. Thanks for coming in. We're going real. Hogwarts Legacy VR. We did that already at NYC. Did they shut that down, by the way? The VR experience in New York. The VR experience in New York, the Harry Potter New York store. Amazing. Now they had like a whole room. You can tell they had like little sprinklers and stuff if you like flew through water, or if it was raining or whatever. Because there was like the one where you're like flying through London and you're escaping the Death Eaters, and then the one where you're exploring Hogwarts with Dobby and stuff. And yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I don't even know if it's still a thing, but I cried with the second one. You could fly around the pitch stand, like the Quidditch pitch. You could fly around that in VR. It was you got on a broom. It was like a ride. You got on a broom and you're like leaning in. So if you tilt forward, you go down. If you tilt up, tilt a little bit. Like it had the obviously sound stuff around for the surround sound. Like, that VR experience was amazing. If it's still there, it's a must do bucket list for any Harry Potter fan. Say my name when I appear. But okay, yeah, but Merlin, okay. First and foremost, this mural. I was dead on about this cat being a seer, telling the future. You got like tarot cards, studying the stars, the moon, the sun, all of that. They kind of like, again, tell the future. And something, again, Merlin was at least adequate with. It has some stuff to do with it. And even the book, I think it's this one. No. The book is on the statue. He's holding the book. So I was like, oh my gosh. This is lore, this is canon, based off of the, is either, I can't remember if it's the Patronus one or the house quiz. But one of the quizzes, the official quizzes on Wizarding World, they talk about a book said to possibly be from Merlin being in the headmaster's office. And we saw that clip when you open the book and you like teleported in. Now, spoilers, we already know what happens for those of you guys who play the game. I think it's one of the best like quests in the game, but I'm not gonna spoil that. But I'm just like, yo, all of it points to Merlin. And I was dead on just with the wrong guy. Like even the tarot cards here, they have runes on them. And I'm just like, yo, this dude looks like Merlin. Where's my Merlin card? Percival looks like Merlin. And what's even maddening is Isadora Morganach. Cindy, what does Morganach stand for? What is the CH to actually see? Oh my gosh. Cindy, what's this extra CH on Morganach or Morgana stand for? Todd, welcome to Patronus Squad.
Doesn't it mean like daughter of or or child of or
child or something like that. Let's go. Welcome to Patronus Squad.
I haven't snuck up on you.
You haven't. I haven't been in a rant in a while.
Time to just write.
Everybody say hi to Susanna, and congrats, Todd, to being a member of Patronus Squad. You get to use emotes and, of course, behind the scenes stuff that I teased at the beginning of the stream. So, yeah. Oh my god.
Ren said LOL, Stu. I was ready for you to start crawling on the ground just to stealth. I was at the door for
real?
A while, trying to quietly close it. I was timing it, like I was
Whenever
only moving it when you were talking loud.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, JP said the CH stands for nachos. Thank you.
Nachos is good.
I never would have made that connection, and now I just feel foolish that I never knew that before.
Ooh, Henry? Yes, I need to ask about that.
Thank you, Elwin.
Yeah, Ravenclaw hearts in the chat, or Ravenclaw emotes in the chat for Todd joining Patronus Squad. Elwin, thanks for the Super Teddy's Nifflers in the chat. Henry, I need to know more about that.
Who's Henry?
I don't know. I need to know more. But I asked Cindy, what's the CH at the end of Morganach? What does that mean? And it says of Morgana, who is the arch nemesis of Merlin. It's right there. It's right there. And they do nothing with Merlin except...
No. They did 100 things with Merlin. They did more things with Merlin than with anybody else.
For those of you who don't know, there's about 90-something Merlin trials.
How many more Merlin-related things did you want than 93? My goodness. Will nothing please you?
Yo, Morgana is right there. Morgana is right there. And whether you think Isadora you're sensitive to her story or not, how is Merlin not involved with ancient magic? How are the founders not involved with ancient magic? Using Merlin's pensive to go back and see what it was like at the very beginning when Hogwarts was built on a stronghold of ancient magic, a place, an ancient area that was where Rowena Ravenclaw was pulled to, was drawn to this location. How are we not exploring that when it comes to ancient magic? One of the oldest and original magics in the wizarding world. Love is ancient magic. How are we not exploring this with the founders and with Merlin? How?
It's just not that serious, you know?
It is. Like, we have new characters that we now have to get close to and drawn to and learn to appreciate. Mm-hmm. And we already do that because we have our house pride. Like, chat, come on. This dude looks exactly like the mural. This depiction of Merlin looks exactly like the mural.
Joe said, oop, here we go. Rabbit meat hole.
Like, it looks exactly like it. And they give it to a new person.
Mechanic Chaos said at an Avalanche meeting, I hate to disappoint him. He's so excited. Let's call these puzzles Merlin trials. Earlier, Todd said, hate to break it to you, there was never going to be a Merlin.
I know that now. Oh my gosh, man. Like, he looks just like him, man. Like, all of it is there. All of it is there. It looks just like him.
Pepe Sylvia is everywhere.
And even the statue has a crystal ball, which Merlin had. Merlin had a ball. Henry's the mystery found with Retro while spending 24 hours in the Hogwarts Legacy. You were there, you know. Okay. Merlin. Retro has told me a little bit about that experience, but yeah, I need to get a breakdown from him.
Hi, Jay. Mechanic Chaos said, let them fight. Ren said there's a lot of old beardy wizards with the same outdated fashion sense. I'm glad you said it because I was trying to figure out how to say it. Like, technically, any old guy with a beard would look a whole lot like Merlin.
That could look like Dumbledore. That could look like Dumbledore as well. Like, yeah.
Hey, Alan.
No, that's true.
Darren said Gandalf. does bear a striking resemblance, although the hat is a bit too fancy.
Well, we got to talk about Henry probably in the next one, but I think there's less work you have to do with the story if you use the founders instead of the keepers. Now, again, going back, maybe they weren't allowed to use the founders and they had to come up with their own cats. That's all plausible.
But why didn't they come up with any dogs? You know?
I don't know. I'm still wondering why you can't pet dogs and you only pet cats.
Yeah.
Sydney, a.k.a. C Wolfpack, representing 9 months of Patronus Squad. Gandalf, Dumbledore, Rackham, Salazar, old and bearded. Fair point, Cindy. Fair point. But it's not just the look. It's not just the look. It's all of the evidence. All of the evidence. Seer, crystal ball, divination, ancient magic.
James can connect some dots.
I will connect dots and make it work. I promise you.
And he has had resounding success in the past.
Yeah. I called Natty's background and her mom's thing. I called honestly, this character, I just had the wrong character, but I called this cat being a seer and, you know, being tied to ancient magic and
hi, Lucia.
Future and stuff like that. But the fact that they mentioned him being a seer and nobody in chat remembers more outside of the introduction to this character, what's the point of him being a seer and these images of him looking into the future? Like, did the future dictate him setting this breadcrumbs for us to find them? But if it is, none of that is explained, at least in a clear way.
So, okay, wait. So, there's a whole cat and dog dialogue happening in the comments that I really appreciate and love.
Thank you, chat.
Look, I have to hold people accountable.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
part
chat.
of that is asking the tough questions. Hard-hitting investigatory journalism.
Whatever.
Okay?
Whatever.
But also, can you, like, who is this guy with the telescope again? Can you remember?
That's Percival. This is his house.
Percival is the first one?
Yeah. This is Percival. This is his place. Because even the other ones, the other keepers, if you go to their place or their castles or whatever, they have like a huge statue of them themselves.
Yeah.
And they even they have a huge statue near their pensives of them. All of them have huge statues of them.
Yeah.
How is this a thing and we can't find Merlin's too? like, how are all these statues being built? And they're supposed to be, like, remain secretive.
Was Merlin built within the, 50 square miles surrounding Hogwarts?
He attended Hogwarts, but I don't know.
Maybe Merlin just is off-site somewhere.
Maybe.
He's on the top right of the map.
I'm just saying, if they're hiding, top right. If they're hiding, a lot of their stuff is, like, real close. But they have an extra layer because you can only see it through ancient magic. So, but I'm just like, bruh, how do you not do this with any of the founders? Why do these guys get these giant statues and these pensives?
They did say to live the unwritten, so maybe they just really wanted to be in completely unfamiliar territory.
And I said that, but you can also do that with the founders and tell a completely different story. You can do that with the founders and tell a completely different story.
Rita said Merlin is a Gandalf wannabe.
Hey,
shots fired.
Rita, 9 months Patronus Squad. I'm fairly confident we're not allowed to use them, but this is just not. This is my thought. Okay.
Dogs? What? Use what?
The founders.
Oh, the founders.
You still on the cat and dog?
I was like, why were they?
I am pouring out my heart. You're still on the cat and dog thing.
Look at the comments around this.
I know.
This is right.
Don't give chat options to do wordplay. They're still getting me on the fig thing where I used fifth instead of fig. They still bring that up. That would never be let down.
Okay, James, Amelia still comes up. So
yeah,
I know this.
Yeah, they have a long memory. The chat is our pensive. If we forget something, chat will bring it up.
Okay, so Glastonbury Tor is where the hidden tomb is. A. Remo said gifted student of Slytherin equals Merlin.
Yep. Also, 5 months Patronus Squad, A. Ramos.
Oh my gosh, Ren. Was it Live the Unwritten because they didn't write the player character story?
Oh, come on. Why didn't we get a... Okay.
Why didn't we get a backstory?
I know why.
Why did we start in year 5 and it's just not relevant somehow?
It's relevant because the other ancient magic users also started 5th year.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah, it's not explained. It's just a thing that happens. That's all you need. I get the non backstory because it allows us to fill in the gaps.
And I also get wanting to start in year 5 because their character is older, and we're also, I think, deeply familiar with year 1 stuff.
Yeah.
That it's more fun to start.
We can go in guns blazing, we can start...
Just go in blasting.
Yeah. We can do AK on goblins and stuff. It doesn't make sense as an 11-year-old, but 15-year-old, there's a good space between that.
But I know just from my small experience with writing that when I have characters kind of vaguely referring to some kind of plan, it's usually because I don't know the plan and I'm hoping I'll figure it out as I go. And so, I feel like when you make a really intentional plot choice, suddenly it's year 5, you don't know any magic and you're appearing at Hogwarts out of nowhere, but the professors knew you were coming. And so you've had a couple of months to practice the basics, and you're here now and all you know is the basics. But you're not in awe of the wizarding world as a whole. So you're not totally at a loss.
So you're a squib.
So you've made a very, very intentional starting point. There has to be a reason for it. You just can't not have a reason. But we just don't get to know the reason.
And this is where possibly the...
Thanks, Joe.
The restrictions of a game, it being a game, comes in.
Yeah.
Because then you got to make it make sense for us to use unforgivable spells and all of us doing all the stuff we're doing. And so maybe they're like, okay, ancient magic, we can't have them start as the first year. Let's figure out a way for them to start early. Hey, let's introduce a thing that, everybody who can use ancient magic starts at 5th year, and just keep it mysterious. So then that way, I think obviously there's restrictions. And my rant is just a rant. I know there's restrictions within storytelling with gaming. I know there's restrictions with using IPs and characters. I know all of that. But
what's I guess I just don't understand how it works, because it's it's a Wizarding World product.
Yeah.
They obviously have a lot of permission to use a lot of stuff.
They could create their own characters within the Wizarding World. So I'm just
But they couldn't use the founder?
Yeah, they couldn't use the original cast. That's where my head scratching is at. That was my original question. Why the keepers and not the founders?
But we have a Weasley.
We have
Professor Black.
Forget all of that. We've got Harry,
Peeves.
Hermione, and Ron being the main points of the story for Wizards Unite. After everything.
Yeah. Well, I'm just talking about this
game. So I'm saying it's still it's all under Portkey Games.
Yeah.
So I'm just what changed? Why those characters and maybe not the OG stuff?
Uh-oh, Todd said we want to have our cake and eat it too.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Is that not one of the options?
That's what I'm saying. I think from a narrative storytelling with using an IP, there's stuff you can't. If you were telling the original story, maybe you can do whatever you want. But using characters under the banner of Portkey Games and Wizarding World and WB Games, Avalanche software.
It's a lot of permission to get for every single
I talked about
decision.
it. I talked about it during my gameplay showcase thing. There were cats on the call who were higher ups who worked for JK, and they listened to there was stuff we weren't allowed to mention during that time that I knew about. There was stuff that I couldn't talk. We initially possibly had in the showcase that were taken out because they felt it wasn't. So there's a lot of red tape. There's a lot of stuff that goes through the process.
Yeah.
And with so many umbrellas that Avalanche Software has to deal with writing and developing a game with that IP, I get it. I'm just saying it would have been nice.
Yeah.
It would have been so nice to have those things. As Todd eloquently said, it would have been nice to have my cake and eat it too.
He also said it's totally an option with a laughing face. And please, this is coming from two people who really, 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 really love the game.
Yes.
And therefore thought about it all the time. Which is why we have come up with this list of wouldn't it have been nice?
And I've said it twice already during the stream, and I'll say it again. Expectations also is the thief of joy. So that's also a thing. Setting expectations up where...
That's not the phrase.
It's my phrase.
Okay.
It's my phrase. Expectations is the thief of joy. And so I just think expectations is a thing also.
Yeah. Darren wants cake now.
Yo, cake actually does sound good.
I know.
What kind of cake, chat? What kind of cake? What kind of cake we eating tonight? What kind of cake you going for?
I had the option of cake today.
You did?
I did, but I didn't feel like eating it.
Was it somebody's birthday at work or
something like that? And it was there. But at the time I wasn't feeling it, but now I'm kind of regretting.
Now that we're talking about it.
I'm full of regrets. Joe wants nachos.
Yo,
not the case.
Yeah, never not. I always want nachos.
Darren is a lot fancier than I will ever be. Black Forest Gâteau.
What is that?
I think that's Black Forest cakes are like chocolate with cherry. I don't know what gâteau means.
Yeah, neither do I.
Red velvet.
For sure says life start.
Ooh.
Is a thought if this is our first game. I know they trust us completely to use the founders. Yep.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
Unknown entity.
Yep.
Making a really, really massive game.
Yeah.
That's a good point. There's just so much that goes into all aspects of this.
That being said, I'm sure that $1 billion worth made with the game maybe has changed the tune a little bit. And Todd says carrot cake.
Carrot cake. Plain vanilla. Oh, nice.
I have leftover birthday cake in my fridge. Strawberry red velvet, says White Star. Don't know whose cake it was, but it's cake, says Red. Elwin. So maybe they didn't use the founders because they were holding them back. Yep.
Saving them for something later.
Yeah.
I mean, there's it's just an entire universe of possibility
to explore.
There's so much that they can do.
Yeah.
It's just a long hallway with only open doors. There's just so many options.
That's why that year was so clutch. Late 1800s. That's why it was so clutch. You don't have to interact with anybody already established. There's references, but you don't have with Headmaster Black. But you don't have to you can do anything. Chocolate gâteau says. What is gâteau?
Cindy always coming in clutch said gâteau is just cake with a fancy French name. I didn't know until watching the Great British Baking Show that the cake that we always just call birthday cake is like a sandwich cake because it's cake sandwiching frosting, I guess.
What?
I don't know why you would call it that because that makes it sound really unappetizing to me.
Fruitylicious with the culture. Call back with the come on, James. Grandma, older woman from the church.
Wait, why did he say that?
Because he's talking about yellow cake, red velvet grandmother made, red velvet.
Your family doesn't really make red velvet.
No.
7-Up cake.
7-Up cake is what my grandma's known for.
Banana pudding.
Banana pudding, peach cobbler. Gosh. Oh, now I'm hungry. Oh my gosh.
Crescent said, I'm pretty sure they said they didn't include named characters because they didn't want us to be overshadowed by more interesting characters.
Sure.
And I think it was really a good choice to do this time period because it's a really interesting time,
Yeah.
and because it's less familiar, and so we won't come in with all of these expectations based on books and movies and all this stuff. Like, it's as close to a blank slate as you can get.
So are the founders, though. So is Merlin. They're yo.
Yeah, but like everyone has a very strong emotional attachment to their founder, at least. You know what I mean?
And that would have been so cool to capitalize on.
I'm less about like having the founders in it. That's not. I don't really. That's not my thing.
Yeah,
that I would care a ton about.
I'm just thinking
that wouldn't have one more points
with pensives. I'm like, bruh, it's open now. It's open. It's open. Especially the pensive in the headmaster's office. It's open now.
Janet said strawberry jello cake.
Ooh, punch bowl cakes is JP. I'm gonna have a sandwich for lunch. A cake sandwich is Elwin. Let's go. Janet, 9 months of Patronus Squad.
Someone came in fighting. There's apparently enough sugar in American bread for it to be called cake in Europe.
Oh my gosh, don't tell me that.
I'm just gonna go sit quietly in a dark room for a little while after that.
Oh my god. Todd said billions of dollars makes things easier for us in the future, yeah. And a lot of bonuses, hopefully, for you guys. I go nothing. Bunt cakes for minis.
Ooh, bunt cake.
Yes. Punch bowl cake, I got that one. What did Cindy said? Peach dump cake made in the Dutch oven and a coal fire. Everything tastes better.
What?
What?
Everything about that comment is cooler than I have ever been in my entire life.
Whoa. Twim knows
awesome.
about 7-Up cake. I do make soda pop cake if there's somewhere to take it to share it. White Star, what? Mother makes red velvet. Why is red velvet so popular? Is it that good?
I don't know. It just seems like red chocolate cake to me. I don't know what the, maybe I should just go have a good red velvet cake. But I'm always like, if chocolate is an option with like lots of chocolate on top of it also.
Like double, triple fudge type chocolate cake.
Yeah.
I have banana pudding for tonight, says Columbus. He knows what I mean whenever you church. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Make all kinds of cakes. Yeah.
Drew Down
I get
loves
you,
red
delicious.
velvet.
Now what cake?
Sparky's mom made 7-Up cake. It's really good.
I've never had red velvet. And you've never had red velvet?
I think I've had it.
So what I'm hearing is we have to have a red velvet cake on our next stream, and we have to try it in front of everybody for the first time.
But you know, this is a gateway action.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have to eat every Wizarding Wednesday after that.
Yeah, I know.
I just like...
I'm okay with it.
It is because of this chat that we know about things like air fryers.
Yeah,
like,
this chat is
They
the
have
reason...
introduced us to so much basic survival as adults.
It's the reason why we have an air fryer. It's the reason why we're trying different recipes. It's the reason why we do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because you guys have turned us into adults.
Kinda,
yeah. Yeah. We're getting there. We're on the path of adulthood because of you guys.
All right. Okay, so next Wednesday, red velvet cake. It's just chocolate cake with red dye. That's what A. Ramos said. Then why? Why?
No, there's got to be a distinction.
Who decided, you know what would make this chocolate cake better?
Fruitylicious.
Some red food coloring.
Chat, I just want to clear this up, and all the cats who watch Friggin' Nerds Media know this. Your boy's life experiences are pretty small. I've never seen Moana. I've never seen a lot of Disney movies after Incredibles. I haven't seen a lot of the Disney Pixar movies after Incredibles. I haven't had red velvet cake. I haven't gone outside of the United States. The reason I've been able to go to the West...
live in Scotland soon.
That's true. The reason I've been able to go to California is because of WB. And I've only gone twice because of WB. That's the only reason I've been to California.
But you've also been to Seattle.
I've also been to Seattle for our anniversary. We did do that. So, your boy's life experiences, culture. If you're trying to find like a good recipe for like, you know, some fried chicken or like trying to find a cheap discount and stuff, I got you. But your boy's life experiences and stuff, I'm a man of habit.
Alan always assumed it was cherry flavored and stayed clear. I think I probably assumed it was like raspberry something, which pass. No, thank you.
Anything that's not just cake, I'm scared of. Like carrot cake, I don't like. Cheesecake, I don't like. I'm trying to think.
James is particular about desserts. Yeah. I will never forget the time I tried to make you a brownie in a mug. Like I really wanted desserts. But we didn't really have all the ingredients we needed. And I didn't want to take an hour because it takes so long to make brownies. So I looked up brownie in a mug recipe and I was like, James, would you like a brownie in a mug? And he was like, no, I like my brownies cold and I like them square. And so
that is the hard line.
I did not make him a brownie in a mug.
That is the hard
Nor
line.
have I ever, because his brownies shall be cold.
And they shall be square.
And they shall be square.
Yeah. If birthday cake, I like confetti cake and like a solid like lemon cake with white or chocolate icing.
Yeah.
I don't need anything else. Once you start getting fancy and crazy, I was like, bruh. Cake is still
Preston
cake.
said cold? Why?
Yo, cold desserts. That's why.
He just likes cold desserts.
Yes. The only thing that's good warm, like an apple pie, that's good warm if you getting put like cold ice cream on it.
No,
but
no.
I don't. That's not my thing.
I don't want ice cream on my apple pie. It looks nice, but then you eat it and you have like really cold and really hot in your mouth at the same time. And my teeth are like, ah!
It takes a while for that symbiosis to happen with warm.
You have to wait until it's all the same temperature, at which point it's just liquid ice cream.
Yeah, but cold.
I have strong opinions about this, apparently.
Yeah, cold desserts. I'm sorry. Cold
Jay's
desserts.
heart is hurting for both of us.
I forgot you're chef, Jay.
That feels fair.
You're chef, so I know.
I essentially eat the same food groups now that I did when I was 5. The end.
Yeah. Like apple pie with ice cream when I could have ice cream. Now I'm at lactose intolerant. But
what is an apple mince pie?
What is the apple mince pie? I feel like I'll be making up words half the time too, man.
British food is like not the same.
Sweet potato pie, DeCourcy? Cold. I can't do sweet warm, and we have it by abounds. My family, especially my aunts, they make sweet potato pie. They put it in a Ziploc bag and they stack them like 10 of them. Like everybody takes home sweet potato pie, but it's got to be cold, man. That and pumpkin pie, it's got to be cold. It's got to be cold.
Todd approves of mince pie. Denebola.
What is it?
Said you're missing out with warm cookies. You'll eat warm cookies.
Yeah, I'll eat. Yeah, warm cookies. Yes. I'm sorry. You got me on that.
They passed the James test.
Yes, warm cookies.
They're warm and round, so he is all over the map. I don't know what to think.
Warm and round is fine. Same with the donuts. Same with donuts.
What about a warm round brownie?
No. Why is a brownie round? Why would you do that? Make it square. Make it make sense. Keep it square. So, warm round donuts is fine. Warm round bagels, even though that's not a dessert, that's fine. But cold and square and cold and triangle. Cold square, cold triangle, whatever, yeah.
Paula said, you think UK food is weird. I think US food is weird.
All right.
Did I say weird? Because I should have said different.
Different, yeah.
It is not the same.
Yeah. That is not what
we use
she
the
meant.
same words for stuff, but we mean completely different stuff.
That is not what she meant. Oh my gosh.
Joe thinks you are a culinary nightmare. It's fine. Everything is fine. Anyway, the takeaway is Hogwarts Legacy. Why can't we pet the dogs?
Cats and dogs. Wait, I'm gonna put up the poll now. I'm gonna put up a poll. Warm.
See you, Todd.
See you, Todd. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Ravenclaw hearts in the chat for Todd. Poll. I'm gonna put warm or cold desserts. How do you like your desserts? What is it? DESS?
ERTS. Yep.
All right.
Stressed backwards.
Warm. Ooh. Cold.
Such a weird way to describe what
hot.
desserts you like.
Hot. Hot, cold, the only way.
No.
Aww.
Nope.
Okay.
That's not good investigatory journalism.
Okay. I'll put warm. And then I'll put I don't care.
No, just write depends.
Okay.
Everyone's going to say depends.
I know.
That's going to be the worst.
No.
Take that one away.
Yeah.
You have to have an opinion. Take out warm, too.
No.
Take out warm. Nope, take out.
Okay.
We are going to create factions.
Yes. All right.
You have to come in with a strong opinion.
You have to.
One way or the other.
We want to hear it.
And this is the hill we will all die on.
Everybody's always trying to find the middle ground. Nope. Make a decision.
Nope. This is worth fighting about.
This is it.
This right here. Nothing else.
No, Josh. Not warm and cold.
Nope.
Pick one.
Nope. Warm isn't even an option.
The desserts you like, are they mostly cold or are they mostly warm? Make a decision. I'm going with cold.
As for me,
when I eat my desserts, I better cool off.
I feel like this is weirdly like a politician, like taking a stand for what counts.
We as Americans will eat.
Don't go like this. You have to go like this.
Oh yeah. We as XpectoGO, we will have cold desserts.
Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work.
If I'm not getting
on hot desserts.
Yeah. Eleanor, no. Pick one. Warm and mushy ice cream does not count.
I like to make ice cream soup.
Ew.
So like you just stir it around.
I hate that. Why? Like you might as well just have ice. You just get milk.
I don't want milk. I don't like milk.
No, just get milk. That is such a. I hate when people do that.
Hey.
That's so disgusting. Ice cream
We're on
soup.
the same team. Both of us are on cold.
You know
we
soup
can't
is
have
warm.
Infighting.
You know soup is hot.
Not the way I make it. Right?
Oh my gosh.
Brittany refuses to vote. Elwyn said cold. All hot desserts can be eaten cold.
Yes.
That is a really good point.
Yes. And Elwyn's from Canada, so she would know.
Nick and Angie really don't approve of ice cream soup. Look, it has to be a little bit melted so I can get to the part I actually care about, which is the candy inside the ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really just in it for the cold
just
candy.
Just put the candy in the freezer.
I don't want candy from a freezer. I want candy from the ice cream.
Why
are
you put a ruined ice cream for the sake of the candy?
Because I want a little bit of ice cream with the candy. But the ratio is all off because it's always more ice cream than candy. It's just ridiculous.
We're talking about baked desserts. Yes, to him. Yes, we are. But ice cream is a dessert also. But we're mostly talking about baked desserts.
Alan said posh soup is cold.
So it's a mining simulator. You're mining for candy.
Yeah. I am. That's accurate.
Oh my God.
Josh, why are you apologizing to me? I'm on cold too. I make ice cream soup.
Cheesecake and ice cream.
Ren said, what candy are you putting in ice cream? I really do enjoy Reese's.
That's another good question.
Snickers.
That's another good question.
M&M's maybe. But mostly
Reese's for sure.
Mostly Reese's.
Yeah. Kit Kats are good too.
No.
What? They're light, they're airy, chocolatey?
No.
I said no. Yeah, Reese's for sure.
Andy's Mints.
Kit
Chop
Kat.
them up really small. They're good.
Kit Kats are too... Twix are too hard.
Yeah.
They're too hard.
You would have to chop them up very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want...
Ren said, that sounds like the most delicious salad I've ever heard of. McKenna said, hold up, I need to make a game. Josh said, ice cream soup is unacceptable.
Thank you.
It's gotta be soft.
Thank you.
I don't get it till it's runny. You make it soupy just until it's still cold, but it's a little bit thick, but it's just not fluffy anymore. It's nice and smooth.
So like a whip, kind of a little bit?
No, you just stir it until it's all smooth and there's no more air bubbles. It's not runny. It's not liquid. It's still thick.
When you say soup, it sounds runny.
Okay, you are taking my words out of context.
Wait, how soup? Have you seen soup? Soup is liquid.
Have you seen soup?
Yes, soup is liquid.
Sometimes.
Wait.
There's like chicken noodle soup.
Right,
Very
liquid.
liquidy. Tomato soup can be very thick and creamy. So I think you need to expand your soup horizons.
I eat tomato. We have a bunch of tomato soup in the cabinet. I eat tomato
Real
soup
tomato soup
all
made
the time.
from humans.
No.
Not from cans.
You're not getting away with this. Soup in general is mostly watery.
JP said that I'm making a milkshake without adding the milk. That's accurate.
Yes, that is exactly what's
Who
happening.
microwaves ice cream?
Wait, who said that?
Anthony said that's soft served. Yeah, but but I'm making it that way. And not a machine.
Yes, that's exactly what it is, Anthony. That's soft. Yes, that's what it is.
Also known as ice cream soup.
I am okay with soft. You can't call it soup anymore. You have to call it soft serve. Soup just sounds disgusting. You have to do soft serve.
It is not soft.
No.
Because
it's
when it is served into my bowl, it is not soft. I would call it
disgusting.
Soft
Soup.
made.
I
would call it.
You get on because you get on me about naming stuff and changing things.
I would call it soft stirred, maybe. But it surely was not served to me soft. This is the hill I die on.
Okay, I'll meet you halfway with soft stirred. Soft stirred halfway. I just
soft
can't soup.
Stirred ice cream soup.
Yeah, soft stirred ice cream
soup.
No, not soup. Why are you adding soup? Stop adding soup to it. It makes it worse. Oh my gosh.
JP said ice cream chowder.
Exactly. With lumps and stuff in it. Oh my god.
But that's what it's like because mine has candy in it. It's like ice cream chowder. There we go.
It is.
Ice cream chowder.
I don't
That's
know
where
if
we
I
are.
I don't
Paula
know if
said
that's
you
better.
can get thick soup. Thank you, Paula.
I don't know if that's
Paris
better.
said maybe it's a stew.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it a stew.
Nobody's denying the absence of non-watery. Like, nobody's saying non-watery soup doesn't exist. I'm saying in general, when you think of soup, you think of runny, you think of water, you think of liquidy. That's all I'm saying.
Josh said he loves his ice cream stew.
Now we're making it. No. This has to stop.
Ren doesn't like it when mom and dad disagree about ice cream soup. Ren, we're not mad at you. Sometimes grown-ups just disagree on things. That's okay.
Oh my
Especially
gosh.
when it's such an important thing.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You can't you have to draw a line.
Phrasing.
And sometimes you can't compromise.
Phrasing.
Sometimes things are worth having a respectful argument over.
Oh my gosh.
But that doesn't mean we love you any less. Right? Do you have anything to add? For the kids?
Yes. You're exactly right. Sometimes mommy and daddy fight.
So weird. We're not that old.
It's because we're passionate about a thing, and it's not we're not vicious towards each other. We're just strongly opinionated. So when the voices rise, chat, I don't want you guys to think we're arguing or we're getting at each other.
See you, Josh.
It's all out of love. See you, Josh. It's all out of love. We still love each other. I might sleep on the couch tonight because of my stance, but we still love each other. We still love each other.
We'll talk about that later.
Not more like Cindy, so we can get a floss /
How old
pirouette.
do people think we are?
All right, let's open this package right quick. Also, speaking of Ren, I don't know. Wait, Ancient Ren? Is this the same Ren?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's the same Ren. But Ren's name made me think of Ancient Ren, who is responsible for our in-screen image of Sue and I. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I showed you this yesterday, right?
Yep.
Okay. yesterday, we were introduced to...
Oh, same Ren.
Oh, it's the same Ren.
You're the same Ren?
Yes.
I didn't know you were the same Ren this whole time.
Yes. Okay, real quick. By show of hands, how many of you guys remember Sue's idea of Newt and Friends in the vein of Harry Potter, in the vein of Winnie the Pooh?
It's the best idea I ever had.
Best idea, outside of marrying me. Best idea.
Best idea I ever had.
I tried. So yeah, sure. Hey,
MPS Phantom.
Upgraded membership to Corporeal Patronus. Let's go. Thanks, MPS. Oh my gosh, how are you doing, by the way? Okay, so this is starting to become reality because we got some concept art.
That's step one.
That's step one. Now we just need to tag and holler at Wizarding World to make this happen. So let me see. Let me find the right screen. Yes, there it is.
How awesome is
How
that?
awesome is this?
I can't even handle it.
There's Newt on a picnic with Teddy the Niffler. And Newt's like, yo, where's my fork? I can't use it. Oh, Teddy took it because it's shiny. Look at the art. Look how cute. Look at the nose. Look at the expressions.
Style.
Look at this style of art. It reminds me of Puffin' Rock a little bit.
The best show ever made.
Yo, Puffin' Rock.
Puffin' Rock. Ba-ba-boo.
We have kids. So yeah, the art style reminds me of Puffin' Rock, and I'm like, yo, that is perfect concept art for a story like this in the Wizarding World. I can see this even as a book, illustrated book, like Wizarding World. What are you doing? Like, I know y'all guys watch this and stuff because you guys love our opinions, but like, come on, man, get the ball rolling. Like, hold off on the Harry Potter series and get this thing going. Like,
put a pin in the HBO massive undertaking.
Oh, I'm sorry, Max. It's not HBO Max anymore.
Right,
Max TV series.
Right.
Get this going. Hogwarts South Park. Oh my god. Dear. Where is the gold though? Not yet.
Ren said I maybe been working on gnomes and mooncalves today. Are you kidding me?
Are you serious?
Like, look at his feet.
Yes.
I love how they're up on the ends.
Look at his nose, the hair, his little look a little.
It's just a little messy.
And again, in the vein of Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin and his boys like Tigger, Winnie,
and look how he's dressed
Piglet,
up like
Rabbit.
a gentleman.
Yeah.
Even though he's a kid.
Yeah.
Which feels right for Newt.
Yeah.
So cute.
So yeah, they tagged us in this work of art yesterday, and I'm like, we got to get this going. So
that is so awesome.
I will fund this project as long as Sue writes it and we get Ren to do the artwork, and and
then we will get sued the
fanfic,
daylights out of us.
Fanfic. We make it a fan thing and not make any money off of it. Just get it out there so people can see it. Like,
Ren, Matt, this is so cute.
It's so good.
And this is the same person, everybody, who made the end scene that we've been using ever since.
Yeah.
Ever since we first saw it, it's just awesome.
Oh, also speaking of cool artwork and stuff, Hillary's daughter is doing a fundraiser to help raise money for ASK, Childhood Cancer Organization. And I bought a shirt. A bunch of freaking nerds bought a shirt. A bunch of people in this chat have already bought a shirt. But you have a last chance to buy a shirt to help such an awesome benefit. And Todd actually helped out with the artwork on the shirt as well. Link is in the description. Thanks to Hillary. I'll make sure I add the link to the video. If you're watching this on Replay Squad, I'll have the link in the description. And I'll make sure I pin it to our comment section so you guys can see it. But go check it out. Go buy a t-shirt. It's for a great cause. It's awesome work. Community funded, and just shout out to Hillary and the daughter who's graduating this year, which is crazy. The video you guys will see tomorrow is of me, Hillary, and some of our local 757 Wizards Unite crew, and the daughter was there with us my last day playing Wizards Unite with our local community, and good memories, great peoples, great fundraiser. So yeah, go show some love. I can't wait to get my shirt. I got the gray one. They got different colors. Go check it out. Link is in chat right now. So yes, shout out to Hillary and everybody, and congrats on the upcoming graduation. In a couple of weeks, I think. So. All right, we're running late, but that is okay. We're gonna open this gift from Drum Girl, aka A Ramos. What do we got?
Okay. So there's a letter. Enclosed is a deck of the Harry Potter trading card game Revival. These are the new cards created by fans and players from the Facebook group Harry Potter TCG Revival.
I'm part of that group.
This group has just released another set called The Streets of Hogsmeade, but the downloadable files are not yet available. I'm sure they would appreciate some acknowledgement to help get more artists and people involved in this group. They cannot be made available for sale because of copyright infringement issues. So they've made the files available for anyone to print through a card printing company or at home on your computer. So this is just a taste of the cards that are available. They're available, downloadable online at harrypottertcg.com.
Oh my gosh.
And it has instructions on how and where to get them printed.
Oh man.
That's really, really cool. That's people taking it into their own hands.
So
you know?
I have a bunch of cards from like the original TCG that was like old school. I actually have an unopened pack over here somewhere. I think.
Thank you so much for sending this.
Yes.
This is so cool.
I can't. Yes. Another thing for me to get addicted to, and I cannot wait. My package should be over here somewhere. Where is it? Let's put it somewhere. Anyway. Oh my god. They got the original back artwork. Oh my gosh. Now you need a Newt t-shirt, right? Yeah, I want a t-shirt with that Newt on it. Yes. Yeah. That version of Newt. 100%. Yes.
Matt, Ren, make it.
Make it happen.
Arg.
Let me get a knife.
I can get one, maybe?
Yeah, we need one. I don't have any fingernails. I bite my nails. Wait, hold on. I might be able to open it. Hold on. Wait, no, I gotta get a knife out. Here's the... Oh, upside down. Here's the artwork right here. It's got some of the old original joints. Urgh. Oh, wait. As soon as you got the knife, I opened it.
How dare you?
As soon as you opened the knife, I got it. Let me update chat.
Typical.
Oh, we got 100 likes.
What?
That's my favorite ice cream. What? XpectoGO, I wrote you an Insta. Hope we roll back sometime. Time for it. Okay. I'll check it out, MB. I have a backlog of stuff on Instagram.
Ooh, Ren said, sure, I could think of something.
No, we got to work on. No, we can't let them get distracted. We got to get this going.
But the shirt.
I know. That'll be so cute. I know.
Like a sticker. A sticker would be maybe easier.
Yo, who did the artwork? Is like legit. Looks
Aren't they
like
just like reproducing?
Yeah. They said they got some new stuff.
Is this the new stuff?
I think this is the new one. Is that the Sword of Gryffindor? Oh man, drawing the sword. Yo, these cards. These are good. These are so well done. The smell too. They smell like new cards. This is
I didn't know there was a new card smell.
The old Harry Potter TGC like discontinued, but fans have been keeping it going, and they started printing their own and like making the game and stuff. So they're keeping it alive, but they can't sell it obviously for copyright stuff. So
Alexis said, do they have an arachnophobia mode of that? I will not put up that one then.
That's a good point.
That's a great point. It seems like you decide what cards you want to print.
Yeah.
Probably.
Especially if you're building the deck.
But you would have to go through and find the ones that you don't want to print.
Yeah. This is awesome, A. Ramos. Because I'm familiar. Lynette actually got me my first set, and then I started buying a couple of them. So this is amazing. Yo, another thing for me to get used to. And this is perfect, especially with Magic Awakening coming out soon, too. Perfect. I have some of those, says Martin. Nice, nice. Of course, I don't have that one. So, yeah. Awesome. Check it out. Check it out. Thanks for the links, Cindy.
Thank you, A. Ramos.
Thank you, A. Ramos.
And thank you, Ren.
And there's supposed to be another package coming somewhere, either next week or a week after that. So be on the lookout. Thank you guys. If you guys ever want to send us anything to open or try, just let us know. P.O. Box is always in the description of all our videos. So you just got to do a quick scroll down in the description. You'll see it. That's a public address, so no worry about safety or privacy and everything. You know, I just go check it out. Just DM me, let me know, because I usually check it like once or twice a month. So let me know when you send it, so I'll know to look out for it. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We got 100 likes apparently, so we're going to keep this floss thing going that I started with Friggin' Nerds last night. So I will quickly do the floss into a pirouette. And you do not have to do that. It's just something I have to do.
Not happening in any sense of the word.
Yeah, and then we will do a chocolate frog like we normally do.
I want cake.
I want cake too.
Actually, I want spaghetti. We won't do that right now.
Do you want me to go to Vazoli's?
No, I'm going to make it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Yo, the chat, you guys are ready for the floss twirl? It's AKA, what is it? Pirouette Kung Fu? Yours? What is yours? Turn Kung Fu?
Ballet. Right.
All right. You know what I mean. Sue is being ridiculous right now.
Do you see how mad I got though?
Like you were selling that. You're like, no, it's ballet. What are you talking about, James? Oh my gosh. What are you talking about? Thank you guys for the 100 likes. Again, all of that helps. Just a little stuff like that helps the stream. All right, wait. I don't know how I'm gonna get into it. Okay. After I do it, we'll just wing it. All right, I'm gonna do the floss.
I'll do whatever I decide to.
Into a pirouette. Ta-da! Did it! Done.
Look.
No more flossing for the rest of my life.
That was embarrassing for you. The flossing was fine, but your pirouette.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the kind words.
Majika, for us to have ice cream soup as a starter, one of us would have to go to the store and get some ice cream.
Yeah.
So it's not a no. You know what I mean? It's just a not an automatic yes.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Angel has given us some kind of rating that I cannot understand.
I know.
Is that 10 out of 9 3/4?
We got Gorge.
Clap from
Brooke.
We got a sassy 10 out of 10.
From Rita. We got Merlin. I'm sorry, we got the Hogwarts Legacy Flame 3. I'm guessing that's out of 5 or 3. I don't know. 100 from Martin. Bravo to Sandy. Yes, and burger ice cream for dessert. Ooh. Now I want fries with a frosty. You guys. All right, let's do the chocolate frog. I'm just going to keep thinking of more food combinations.
We're hungry.
We're hungry.
It's that time.
It is.
It's past that time.
It is.
James probably hasn't eaten at all today.
All right, which one? Oh, you got it?
Yep.
All right. Guesses in the chat right quick. 5 warm brownies.
Out of 5 oatmeal cookies.
How dare you?
No. I understand that for James, but what about me?
Dip your fries in the frosty, yes, Nicole. Chocolate Frog emotes in the chat. And your guess with your guesses.
You just copied me and put it against your head.
I mean, this is from Johnny Carson.
Lightstar said the buttermilk and vinegar add a tart edge, making the red velvet different from chocolate. So it's a tart chocolate cake. That might make it less overwhelmingly rich, because you know sometimes when you have a really rich chocolate cake, you can't have like a whole piece.
Yeah, you can only have like a couple of bites. Yeah.
Interesting.
That is very interesting. Show with the mwahaha.
Very rude of you.
Ren says Merlin, he needs to be in the street somewhere. I know. We gotta get Merlin. I know. Always Amelia says Sandy. Pastrami sandwiches.
Creamy pizza.
That sounds good.
What?
Wait.
I don't know what's happening over there, Darren. What did
he
you
put the
hear?
vomit emote, so I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know where that came from, but that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I know. Gryffindor and Hengist says DeCourcy. Ginger Studs and Merlin says Parrish. Pastrami. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good.
Brooke said Papa Smurf. What's happening?
Yeah, who's Papa?
Sheila Keeley said Joe.
Helga says A Ramos, my favorite Sammy.
5 months.
5 months.
For
Patronus Squad.
Phantom.
For Phantom and PS. Gotta check my DM. Morganach says Alexis. They need to add Hogwarts Legacy characters to this thing eventually. Food has gone too far, says Ren. Alright, let's do it. Donuts are desserts here and not for breakfast.
Why not both?
Oh, yeah. Donuts are clutch for breakfast. Scooby-Doo's.
I like donuts in theory, but whenever I eat them, they turn out less. I don't know. I just always wanted them to be different.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Ready to show in 3, 2, 1.
Aww. 2 unusual ones.
I know, which I am okay with.
Birdie Bot.
And Daughtry.
Daisy Doddridge.
Doddridge, yes. Close. Got it.
Close.
With the picking up the drink. Cheers. Down. Cheers. Down. Cheers.
Steph said instead of breakfast for dinner, Koreans have dinner for breakfast. So donuts are on the table. Nice.
Really?
Donuts should never be off the table.
Yeah. Never.
Unless you have substituted them with something equally wonderful.
It's a new concoction I made in poetry class. Darren, you need to study your book more often.
Enjoy.
A few hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I still got grilled meats and stuff from Memorial Day.
So many grilled meats.
Yeah, so many. I cannot wait. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. We went over a half hour, but we got heated into food and Merlin, so a normal Wizarding Wednesday. But nonetheless, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure you join our Discords for updates on when we'll be live next and content and just overall hanging out with the community. Community games coming up this weekend. Patronus Squad game tomorrow night for Mario Kart. And of course, just hanging out. Chat, man.
Ren said, why can't the table be a donut? And then JP said that he can't have a centerpiece. Which is really excellent. Excellent point.
Quick with the wit. But anyway, man, if you're watching this live or on replay, we appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great day, whatever day it is, whatever time you're watching this. And yeah, look forward to hanging out with you guys soon. Patronus Squad, get ready for the video tomorrow. And I think that's it. We're going to get out of here. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your morning, night, evening. We'll see you in the next video. Until next time.
Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little.
Japan.